Hello everyone, it's the AI developer back at you once again with another video. Let's go ahead and jump right into it here. Today we're going to be talking about how we utilized AI to pretty much get some insight into what is a good license, technical license or certification related to software engineering that we could acquire to further enhance accreditation. Right now, I wasn't aware. I don't think there is any actual licensing related to software engineering. Maybe in some states, but there is a professional PE license, professional engineer license, but it is associated with civil, mechanical, and electrical engineering. But that's for another video, perhaps. But as far as professional certifications, I did want to hone in on that one because it did provide some pretty good options as far as professional certifications that could be good for you if you are a software engineer, aspiring software engineer, junior software engineer, or whatever your title may be, or you just like to code in general. That could be good for you if you want to further your career or just accreditate yourself or verify your knowledge, right? Test your skills. So let's kind of go through the list. So professional certifications. So Certified Software Development Professional (CSDP). Now this is offered by the IEEE Computer Society. This certification demonstrates proficiency in software engineering principles and practices. Now, I'm not too familiar with this one. This one may be in a couple of $100s to the couple of $1,000 ranges. I haven't actually done the research, and we can actually maybe do a follow-up prompt here to see, and we'll do that live to see how much these certifications cost. So the next one, I'm going to do that after we finish going through the list here. So the next one is AWS Certified Solutions Architect. Now this one's provided by Amazon Web Services. Now as someone, let me just, before I kind of go through the description here, as someone who is AWS certified as a AWS cloud practitioner, I can say that the AWS certifications they aren't difficult. So if I was going to start with one, that is one that I would start with. AWS Cloud Practitioner. If you already know if you already know about the cloud somewhat, and you kind of have worked with AWS, or if you haven't, it's not too hard to pick up. And the I want to say the exam is not too difficult, right? So now this one is, like I said, provided by Amazon Web Services. It validates your ability to design and deploy scalable web systems on AWS, which aligns well with your experience in AWS. Now, let's see here. Okay, next on the list is Certified Kubernetes Administrator. Now, Kubernetes is something that is very important in this industry as well as AWS. If you guys aren't familiar, they're used quite often. More specifically, Kubernetes. I mean, it's used. I want to say it's used in. I can't give you a percentage because I don't want to be completely wrong, but it's used in a lot of organizations, most if not half, right? That's just me guessing. And it's offered by the Cloud Native Computing Foundation. This certification validates your skills in managing Kubernetes clusters, a valuable skill in modern DevOps and cloud environments. So another cloud-oriented certification. So Microsoft certified Azure Solutions Expert. Now, this certification demonstrates expertise in designing and implementing solutions on Microsoft Azure, another popular cloud platform. Now, me also being someone who is certified in Azure, I have the AZ900 Azure Fundamentals certification. I can say that it's one that is, not difficult. Now, this would be the next step up from that, I believe. I don't believe you go straight into expert. You might have to go, Microsoft certified Azure Solutions architect, and then you might have to take the expert as a separate exam, right? And then you have the Certified Information Systems Security Professional (CISSP). This is managed by the ISC. This certification is highly regarded in the field of information security and can complement a software engineer's skill set. Now, this one is very important if you're looking to. A lot of engineers often talk to me about some of my colleagues making the transition over into security. And one thing I'll say is that this is one of those certifications that will help you do that, right? The CISSP, Certified Information System Security Professional. I'm not sure how much this one is, but we're going to get into that right now. So, of course, you can get a graduate certificate in software engineering. far as educational programs. Some other ones we have are Project Management Professional (PMP), which is offered by the Project Management Institute. This certification is valuable for software engineers involved in project management and leadership roles. The Scrum Master certification, CSM, or Professional Scrum Master, demonstrates your proficiency in agile methodologies, which are widely used in software development. Yes, they are widely used. Agile, pair programming, all that stuff. Not gonna go too much in depth on pair programming, but Agile is cool, Lean is cool, all that stuff. Google Professional Cloud Architect. This certification validates your expertise in designing and managing cloud architecture on the Google Cloud Platform. Another cloud certification. A very nice trio if you're able to get, a bunch of these cloud certifications, as that's where kind of everything is headed. Or kind of already is, right? So, of course, choosing the right certification or license depends on your career goals and areas of interest. Let's actually do a follow-up prompt and see how much is each of these certifications, starting with the cheapest, right? And so that's just a simple follow-up prompt that we'll do to see how much these cost. Now, I said starting with the cheapest. I don't know how we ended up with Scrum Master certification as the first certification that comes up, but I said started with the cheapest. But anyways, let's kind of go through and we're gonna wrap this video up in about a minute or two. So the CSM is $450 to $1,000. So yeah, it can be kind of pricey. It's not one you want to start with, right? Professional Scrum Master is $150 per attempt. Now that might be one that I maybe can look into to getting, because 150 isn't bad, right? As far as the course, don't always think you guys need to take a course in order to take the exam, right? If you're able to find, practice tests and good content around online and build yourself, maybe, and I'll make a separate video on this, but, how to use ChatGPT or AI to build yourself, a kind of a curriculum for passing the exam for one of these exams or one of these certifications, right? You have to think about, you have to think out of the box, right? So, and that'll be a separate video, but let's keep going down the list. So AWS Certified Solutions Architect. Now, this one is 150 for the associate, and then you have 300 for the professional, right? So that's not too bad. Very, very, very affordable, right? You guys want to get these certifications because they're very affordable, but they add a lot to your overall profile and your knowledge base. So Google Professional Cloud Architect. So this one's $200. Microsoft Certified Azure Solutions Architect Expert. This one requires 2 exams, so the total is about $330 for both exams. So that one's quite specific and yes, it's quite lengthy. Probably a lot of information to cover in that expert exam. So you want to start with those more intermediate ones. Like I mentioned before, the one I have, AZ900. Certified Kubernetes Administrator. This one costs $400 per attempt. So again, Kubernetes is there might be a prerequisite to this one that may be a little bit cheaper. Maybe we'll do a follow-up prompt to see if there is. That'll be a separate video though, guys, because I do have to go in a second here. Project Management Professional. So I think we already kind of covered that one, but this is kind of an upgraded version. Then we have CISSP. This is $800. Yeah, I knew that one would be kind of way up there. And then the CSDP, Certified Software Development Professional, $515. So these are more, if you're really truly ready to just really get certify yourself, and really get for as far as being like having the broad overview of all the knowledge that encompasses software development, right? Same thing for information system security. So kind of up there, but worth the investment, right? And then you have professional engineer license and of course, graduate certificate. So with that, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is the AI developer here. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, Algorithmic Innovations. Make sure you guys check out the Substack blog down below for more in-depth blog posts where you can get access to actual prompts that I'm using to actually get these responses. You get access to my course. You get access to my course content for free because I'm blogging about it there. And yeah, guys, and lots of more coming soon, guys, with more courses, Roblox, lots of stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. And with that, keep coding. Bye now.